guys, I'm Shivansh. Welcome to my channel Out of One's Mind. So, you don't like reading? I have a solution for you. Today in this video, I'll show you how to make an audiobook with just 25 lines of code. So to get started, open your file explorer and then you're gonna make a folder called audiobook. Under it, you need to have a PDF and a Python file named audiobook.py. So we're gonna open that. So while it's opening, take a minute of your time and just scroll down, like this video and subscribe my channel. I have Python as my code editor. No worries if you have another code editor like VS Code or anything else. So it is loading. Yeah, so guys, it is loaded fully. Now what we are going to do is click on that terminal. So let that terminal load. So it's loaded. Now what we are going to write is pip install pyttsx3. This means like Python text to speech version 3. Now hit enter. Now what we are going to do is import that. So now we can close that terminal. So import, okay, the spelling is wrong, import pyttsx3 like this. Fine. Then you're gonna hit enter and we're gonna make a variable called speak. Okay, so speak is equal to pyttsx3 dot init, which is a function under the text to speech version 3. Next, what we are going to do is make this speak what we say. So I'm gonna write speak. We're gonna use our variable over here, speak dot say, give the bracket and write whatever you want. I'm gonna write hello world. After doing so, you're gonna hit end and enter. Now we are gonna write speak dot run and wait. This is again a function under speak. Okay, after doing this much, we are gonna just run and see how does this work. So guys, did you hear that? Our code said hello world. So now our code can literally talk. So now to make it read PDF files, we're gonna click on terminal so that we can install another Python package. Now we're gonna type pip install pypdf2. So something like this. Make sure you capitalize the letter as I did. Like that. Okay. Then hit enter. It will install and then we're gonna close the terminal and just as usual import that. So I'm gonna import it. Import pypdf2. Next, what we are going to do is make another variable called book. In this variable, we are going to open our Python file. So open and then bracket and then we are going to give the Python file path. So for the path, we are going to just right click on the file which we have downloaded. So right click on that and then copy path. Now it will ask us absolute path, file name or path from current content root. Now we are going to click on absolute path. So now it's copied. So we are going to paste it. You'll get this error line because Python doesn't accept only one backslash. It needs 2 backslashes. So 2 backslash, I'll make it. Yeah, it's done. Now next we are gonna make another variable called reader in which I'll pass pypdf2 dot PDF file reader which will read the book. Okay, so the variable book. And one more thing guys, we are gonna make this book into a binary book. So I'll give a parameter like RB. So we're gonna give a parameter like RB. So next we are gonna just, okay, I did a mistake. Yeah, next we are gonna just make another variable called pages. In this variable we are gonna get pages, like how many pages are there in the book. So now we are gonna write reader.num pages. So now it will read the pages, how many pages are there. So after getting that pages, we are gonna get it speak dot say. We are gonna write this book has. Oh, one more thing, guys. We are gonna use over here f string. F string means, if you don't know, f string means like using a variable between a sentence. So this book has. We're gonna give a curly parenthesis and write a variable which is pages. Okay. This book has pages and then pages again. Because this, if it has like 5 pages, it will say this book has 5 pages. Okay, next what we are going to do is the next. Okay, the speech should be capital, I think. Yeah, like this. Okay, yeah, so we'll move to the next line. In this line we are gonna just make it run and wait. So speak dot run and wait. Now we are gonna print the pages too. So I'm gonna again use f string. So this book has, and then we're gonna use curly parenthesis and write the variable and then just pages dot. We can remove the dot from over here because the code will read it as dot. Next, what we are going to do is run the code and check how does that work. So I'm gonna just open that my PDF. It will open in a while. So as you guys can see, it has totally 19 pages. So let us see how much a code tells, how many pages are there. So I'll run that. As you guys can see, it has written, this book has 19 pages. I think there should be space between 19. So I'm gonna just edit my code. So it has 19 pages. As you remember, it has, my normal PDF also has 19 pages. So now I don't think so we need this hello world. So we're gonna just erase that, and there is no function of this run and wait. So now we're gonna bring this back. Yeah, we're done. So now what we are going to do next is create a for loop. So it reads all the pages, not only one. So for number in range, we're gonna create a range maybe. Okay, so range, then we're gonna create the range from like 7 page because I want to read it from the 8th page. I don't want to read this all index and all. I don't want it to read. So I want to start it from the 8th page. But in Python, the first page means the 0th page and the 8th page will mean that 7th page, because all the programming languages start counting from 0. Not all, like most of them. So I'm gonna name, I want to read it from 8, so I'll write 7 over here. So 7, and then it will read all the pages, till all the pages. Next, what we are going to do is we are gonna just write start pages. You might get the space over here. Okay, if you don't get it, what you're going to do is just hit tab. So when you hit tab, you'll get that much space. So we are gonna just write start page. We're gonna make a variable. Okay, so start page will be reader. We're gonna use a variable reader dot get page, so it will get page number 7. So get page, we're gonna search for it, like better than that we'll write. Okay, get page number 7. So in the bracket just write 7, simple, and then hit end and then enter. Next we are gonna write another variable called get text. So in this get text variable, we are gonna write start page. We're gonna use the variable this one, start page variable, and dot extract. Okay, the spelling is wrong. Extract. Yeah, extract text function. Okay. Next, we are gonna just speak. Okay, speak dot say get text. So it will just read get text for us, which is the extracted text. Next, we are gonna just okay. This s should be small s. Okay. Now we can just write the function run and wait. So speak dot run and wait, like this. Next, what we are going to do is try our code. How is that running? Okay, so I'll just like format it. Yeah, we're gonna run it. Did I get an error? Oh, okay. So this pages is not okay. The P will be capital. Fine. Let's try it again.
This book has 19 pages. Object. Oriented analysis and design. 1. A brief history. The object. Oriented paradigm took its shape from the initial concept of a new programming approach.
Okay, now you can stop. Yeah. So guys, I think the speed of this is a little fast. So to make it slow, we're gonna define another variable called voice rate. So I will write voice rate is equal to 145. The default voice rate is 200. So we'll like change it to 145 so that it reads little slow. Next, what we are going to do is use our variable. We're going to write speak dot set property. So set property, in that we're going to write rate, comma, the value which is we're going to use voice rate variable. So voice rate, like that. Okay, now let's again run and see that. I'll switch to the PDF now.
Oriented analysis and design. 1. A brief history. The object. Oriented paradigm took its shape from the initial concept of a new programming approach, while the interest in design and analysis methods came much later. The first object oriented language was simulation of REA-L systems, that was developed in 1960 by researchers at the Norwegian Computing Center. In 1970,
yeah, so guys, as you guys can see, it's reading much slower. So that means a PDF reader or an audiobook is ready. So now you can make it read any book by just changing the path of the PDF. So guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel. Bye guys, thank you for watching till the end.